Look kids, here's the reality of the War and Peace show at Beltring. Right at the end, there's a tip for you from the Militaria dealers. This is the Saturday night and every fucker's going home. Why? Because it's wet and it rained. What do people do? Well, they go wandering around looking through the rubbish bins. There we go, let's go and have a look in some of the rubbish bins at War and Peace show. Oh look, couscous, empty cans of beer, some brunchy bars and some plastic bags full of dog shit. Nothing else, you don't really want to go diving in there. Another thing, at War and Peace show you'll find the blue poodices hanging around. Well, the blue poodices are not always used. Never ever walk behind the back of the traders because they've pissed everywhere. Not only have they pissed everywhere and dug little holes to make piles of shit and poo in because they haven't got a toilet, they've left the toilet paper and all the other bits and pieces lying around. Yes, it's absolutely foul. Watch where you walk, kids. When you're around the back of the traders' tents at War and Peace, you're going to get covered in feces and piss. Not only that, so when you go wandering around, you're going to get covered in mud. Mud's good. Mud helps the traders stay happy. They don't really, they all piss off. Look, there's some more of the rubbish that's been chucked out of War and Peace. What's been dumped out here? A pair of trainers. Some twat's going to have great fun trying to go home with no shoes. Yes, absolutely lovely. The dogs have been at the bin again. Here we're going to have a wander around a little bit more and you'll still see some other traders that are too lazy to want to go home. Don't blame them, but it's all good fun. It's actually looking quite tidy for the local traders that are dressed up in absolutely wonderful clothing. It's as you can see at the end of the show, the mannequins actually come to life. And what they do is the mannequins undress themselves and put themselves away into bed. So you can still see there's still some stalls open and trading. You can't actually say anything to that. People with tanks. They've all got fed up. Even the tanks have shrunk in the rain. More mud, more tents. What normally happens now is people leave vehicles and stuff about and other people go and nick parts off them. So don't go leaving your Schwimmwagen around because some fucker will rob the wheels. The typical transport used at the War and Peace show is a Schwimmwagen because it's so muddy and wet. If you haven't got one of these kids with a nice 70 to 80,000 pounds to spare, then don't bother coming to the show because you can't drive around unless you've got a boat car. Boat cars are always good. Campers are always available. Nice high roof, so you don't bump your head, and a German army push bike with a plastic bag attached to it. More rubbish. If you want a litter bin and you want to go and dig around for some more goodies, feel free. Here we go at the other area of the War and Peace show. Oh look, it's cost a fortune. And little reenactors wandering around who are also shrunk in the rain. They're in and out the stalls looking for all little bits and pieces for them to wander off with. It's got the local Afghani population have also moved in and they're wondering what they can do. In traditional dress, looking absolutely fabulous. Hello.
Hello.
No fucking idea whatsoever's going on with that one, but hey, we're close to Dover, I suppose, so, you know, let them in. You can see some more of these posh green toilets here on the War and Peace show. Posh green ones, yes. And B&B are still packing away. It's so fucking wet here, the palm trees are growing. A sign for the old Zeppelin bar. Now when you expect to see the Zeppelin bar, unless you know what War and Peace is like, the Zeppelin bar is all not really what you expected it to be. It's a, I don't know what you explain the Zeppelin bar as. It's the back of a trailer, like an old burger van with a Nazi swastika stuck on the top of it. Can't actually show it you because it's not actually here anymore. It's Zeppelined off. More boxes for all you banana box collectors out here. If you collect banana boxes, Richard Underwood has started a banana box collectors club. You can apply. Oh, look at this, kids. A real Willis Jeep in a box. It's a Willis Jeep poster. Who wants this one? Oh, absolutely lovely. All soaking wet and buggered up. Help yourselves. It's all for free at the War and Peace Show. Burger Grill's bar still open. That's always a winner. Stand up and hook up. I've got the hook up stein down. They're all on the way home. The Dodge for sale, not been sold, so they've abandoned it. So you can get your rusty relics. Tanks are broken down. Need a tank to go around here. And of course the Vickers medical tent to deal with all the trench foot cases. Ice cream van on the show, he's doing a roaring trade. Oh yes, of course, right next to the Zeppelin bar. There we go, we'll wander on up and see what's going on. Another nice Cooper wagon dumped outside. Lots of lovely wartime vehicles from Germany, all dumped everywhere. No one's bought them. No one can afford the prices. Looks very nice over there and it's all happy. Let's go and get an ice cream. Excuse me, Mr. Fellatio. Can I have a number 69, please? Mr. Fellatio. That's not the best picture to put on an ice cream van of a kid that looks pretty, well, let's just say if you've got a certain... Oh, Gary Glitter ice creams. No, I think this one's a bit... I'm going to head away from the ice cream van here. I don't actually like what they're selling. That's just wrong. Children with cream all over their mouth. Oh, dear. Enough said. It's... I don't know what else to say about it. It's been great actually. I've quite enjoyed myself. It's always good for a giggle. Yeah, will I come again next year? Yeah, I don't know. I might do. If it's on. Probably won't be. I've had enough now. I've shown you the reality of the War and Peace Show. Packing up. There's nothing here apart from the odd Arctic, mud, and a few lorries, and then off to the beer tent to get pissed. Beer tent's all a good one. Have fun, kids. I'm going to navigate my way through the Somme to get back home. Bye bye.